What's going on, peeps? Just getting my chops in. I got a busy day, man. I got to be in the golf club in about an hour, I guess. Hour away. So just want to update you. So at the end of this, I made a nice white chicken chili last night, and turned out really good. So just let you know what's going on. There's going to be an upgrade to the production because I invested in a really nice camera. So once I learn how to use it, we're going to start using it for the YouTube vlog. Tony and I, we're going to embark on a series called Golf for 99 Cents. We have a website. It's actually being built right now called Golf for 99 Cents. It's a social networking site for golfers. It's also sort of a centralized marketplace for discounts and stuff like that. But I'm going to be doing some golf instruction on YouTube, and I need the camera for that. So apart from the 8-minute chef and the music, we're also going to have Golf for 99 Cents videos. So if you have an interest in golf and you need to learn how to grip or anything like that, you can archive that. So we're going to the studio next week as well, and we're going to record 3 more songs, 2 originals and a cover by Cliff Richard, Devil Woman. I'm really looking forward to that. And what else? Yeah, and then there's a tour in the works, and basically I want to do a video in Europe. So we're also going to go to Thailand as well. So we're just trying to work out the list of that. But we'll bring you along for the trip because we'll be uploading video and stuff like that, you know. So listen, subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much. As well, Instagram. Going to be doing a lot of music on Instagram, music clips. Also, Twitter. Follow for updates to what's going on. Plus our Facebook, all at Manifest Calling. And of course, this channel as well. We're getting some more subscribers, and I really appreciate that. I'm going to be proactive in keeping this content up to date, fresh, and new. But it's a learning process for me. But it's what needs to be done. All right. So like I said, the video that follows is a white chicken chili, and turned out really good, man. I loved it. Thanks for everything. God bless you, and talk to you soon. Okay. Take care. So that's water, and that's a whole chicken. And I'm going to cook this chicken for 45 minutes in this water. All right? And begins the process of making a delicious white chicken chili. So this is about an hour later. And that's what we got here. So I'm going to remove this chicken from the water. And I'm going to let this boil a bit more. Kind of reduce it a bit, get it a little thicker. Right? So I cooked that chicken for roughly about an hour. All right, so I've removed the chicken. There it is in the strainer right there. All right, so I removed the chicken after cooking an hour, and this is the stock. I'm gonna let that reduce by about a quarter. Just let it simmer like this, kind of shrink it a bit, right? And this is gonna be the base for the sauce for the white chicken chili. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna turn this fan on. We're starting it. So I got a big flame here. It's been sitting there. Get that pan hot. There's our stock, right? I reduced that, so I'm just gonna let that simmer. And then in here, I got my beans and I got my chicken. And then this is one large jumbo onion. This is a full bulb of coarsely chopped garlic and a bunch of mini peppers that I sliced and diced, right? So, in the hot pan, I'm going to throw some olive oil into it, just like that. Fantastic. So that pan, when oil does that, it's ready. I'm going to cook this real good. Real good. All right. So I'm just going to pause this. I'll come back, right? So that's garlic, onions, and mini peppers. All coarsely chopped. Back in a second. All right, I've been at it for about 2 minutes cooking these. I want to get these a lot more though, but anyway, I've been stirring them. I'm hand-holding this today just because I got some good news on production front, which I'll share with you. And so come on over here. This is what we got. These are the ingredients: basil, oregano, paprika, cumin. I love that stuff, man. I put that on everything. It's like Frank's hot sauce to me. I put that shit on everything. And then a little bit of granulated garlic as well, right? So I take about, at this stage, I take about a tablespoon of each, but I'll put 4 tablespoons of cumin into it, okay? So I'm going to go do that right now. So there we are. And I'll be back in a second. All right, I just dumped those all in there right now, right? So again, to recap, I got the some Montreal steak seasoning, it's Kroger brand, cumin, organic paprika, oregano, basil, granulated garlic. It's 1 tablespoon of each except the cumin. I used 4 tablespoons of that, right? So I dumped it in my onions, and now I'm just gonna cook the bejesus out of this. Right. Well, I'm going to spare you the gory details. I'll get back to you shortly, all right? So I've been stirring that around. I'm going to continue to cook that for a while. Right, I just want to bring you over here. This is a 1/4 cup of flour right here, okay? Now, I'm cheating using the flour. I really kind of stay away from the glutens, but if you want to thicken a sauce, you're either going to just reduce the stock, and as it reduces, it gets thicker and thicker, and that's a really nice way to get a lot of flavor. But if you're in a hurry, which I am, and this is okay, but again, it's just got that gluten in it, and if you're none of the glutens, so if you have gluten intolerance, or just opposed to having it, you can just cook down the broth until it gets thicker. But anyway, I'm going to throw this in here now, right? Excuse me. There you go. And I'm going to mix this in. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is what I'm going to use to thicken the sauce, right? So I'm going to cook the flour in with the vegetables. Very important you cook the flour. Right. So I'm going to spend about 5 minutes doing this. Again, I'll spare you the details. And I'll get back to you shortly, okay? So I've been at that for about 10 minutes. Alright, so now I got my stock that's been reducing there. Start ladling in. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. There you are. So, you got nice, lovely, it's nice and thick. That's what the flour did to it. I might not have added enough flour, but sure, we'll reduce it a bit. So you'll say, Greg, I thought you said white chicken. It's not very white. So that's where it gets really good. Bit of 2%. I'm gonna put that in there. It's about a cup. All right. I'm gonna blend that in. And oh, look, it starts turning white. So I'm going to get that to a boil, and I'll get back to you, okay? Merci. So that's been simmering for about 5 minutes, right? And now here comes the good part. Just, you may have noticed I didn't put any salt in this, and the reason why is that when I was cooking the chicken, I added salt into the water and cooked the chicken in salt water. So there's a good salty flavor in the broth. That's fine. It's a cooked flavor, you know, it's a deep flavor. So here's a bunch of chicken that I pulled off there from that cooked chicken, and I'm going to dump this in here. Oh, that looks great. All right, I'm just going to fold that chicken into it. All right. That looks fantastic. All right. So I just pulled the meat off that chicken. And it's not all of it too. There's a lot more. I'm going to get into that tomorrow and take the rest of it there. But that's what I got now. Make chicken soup with the rest of that. All right. So then, keeping your eye on that, I strained 4 cans of beans, white beans and chili beans. Strained them, rinsed them, and now they're getting thrown in there. Now, very thick, not enough moisture. So I'm going to go back into this. Now, I'm going to let this simmer for a while. So I'll get back to you in about 20 minutes, okay? Yep. All right. Look at that baby, man. So that's starting to thicken up real nice. So that's my recipe for a white chicken chili. I'm going to cook that for another half hour, let it on a low flame, and then that's going to be good to go. All right, thanks for watching.